come one, come all, to the most phenomenal, most extraordinary, most unimaginable puppet show you've ever experienced. Prepare for an astonishing adventure full of mystery, full of danger, and full of artistry, meant to astound the eye and capture the human soul. The name's Professor Gregorius T. Oswald.
And we are Sharpest Hammers in the Tool Shed. My name is Daniel.
And my name is Tim.
So what are we playing today, Tim?
We are playing the Puppeteer.
And I shouldn't go to...
Yeah,
you get it.
We want to start fresh. Start fresh. Don't overwrite my save.
Well, okay. You can play this in 2-player?
Wow, I did not know that.
Neither did I.
Wow.
So anyway, I started playing this game because I am part of a program where when you work at GameStop, you can purchase certain games from Sony for super, super cheap. And I saw this, and so I thought I'd get it. And then it sat. And sat. And sat. I didn't play this thing forever. And then one day, when I got back from Korea, I was really bored, so I popped it into my PS3, and I fell in love. You're not going to hear most of this, so if you really want to know the story and stuff, you're going to have to play it yourself, which I really encourage you to do. This game is like... It's like Little Big Planet, but better.
That's a lofty claim, Daniel.
Well, yeah, I really enjoy it. Like, I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, it blows Little Big Planet out of the water. Because
if we're gonna talk over the cinematic, why don't we just skip it? Or can't we? Can we skip it? Oh, I guess not. Oh
nope,
yeah,
we cannot. Oh yeah,
we can skip it.
Okay,
just
skip
it. We'll move on.
All right. So basically, the premise of the story is you are a boy named Kotaro or Kutaro. I can't remember the pronunciation, but your soul was stolen from Earth by the Moon Bear King, who has taken over the moon from the moon goddess. And you're working for this witch to take back the kingdom. And you have no head because the Moon Bear King ate it.
Yeah, like the cat just said.
You're going to drop dead if you go without a head. I'll be the one stuck with cleanup.
So, what I love most about this game is that, and you won't necessarily notice how much it does this right away, but the game is very much a play. And I kind of think they didn't make the decision to really, like, go whole hog on that until later in design. Because I know right now, like, we have the spotlight, we have the stage, but later it becomes very apparent that the whole thing is a play, and they break the fourth wall constantly, and it's glorious. I love it.
Yeah, I did play this a little bit before we did the show, and it is very charming. I actually really enjoy it. It is very cutesy, but it definitely qualifies for something for a Halloween special.
Oh.
We have to bring that up. I mean.
Oh no, I lost my head! So yeah, I love the crap out of this game.
Yeah.
I haven't quite beat it yet, I'm very close. But it takes a little bit when you first pick it up to start getting all of the mechanics, because right now all I can do is jump, and I can push down to make my head do random stuff.
Yeah.
But that's about it. But stuff
I kind of caught on pretty quickly.
Well, no, I mean, it takes a while for you to actually get the mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, it's not like Mega Man where you start with your blaster, your jump, your...
Yeah,
you know.
I don't even think we're going to get to, like, the meat of this game and even this episode.
Yeah, because...
I mean,
we get to walk through the tutorial.
This isn't going to be like the Silent Hill that you may or may not see, but... Like, a game where, you know, there's no meat and there's nothing to even talk about. This game's at least got something to it, you know?
Ooh, pants.
Like, not to say Silent Hill doesn't have anything to it, it just takes a little while. It takes a little doing.
So, yeah, my favorite character is the announcer. And he doesn't really get a whole lot of character until a little bit late. Oh, that kid just face planted into spikes.
Yeah, that gives you kind of an idea as to where we're going right now.
This game actually gets kind of dark. It doesn't, like, yeah, you're a... Ooh. It doesn't start nearly as dark as it gets, even though it is still kind of dark. Like, you know, you're a lost soul, and, you know, you're being held captive by this evil king. Come on! I'm trying, but it won't give me my shit. I have the right...
Well, you gotta, it'll make you change off the head and then switch to the right head.
Stupid tutorials!
Yeah. Stupid, unskippable tutorials, you know?
Yeah.
It's not that the idea of the tutorial is stupid, but the ones that are, like, mandatory and you have to get through that for the proceedings to begin, those are kind of an issue to me sometimes.
What a little darling! She's glorious. She is an awesome... Every character in this is awesome, actually. Like, I love all of them. The only one that's kind of a non-entity is the Moonbear King, but I'm pretty sure that's because we're going to learn more about him towards the end of the game.
Yeah. He's, well, we're not going to get to the end of the game,
right,
sadly, but he's got a no-no button.
He does have a no-no button.
Moonbear King has a... I kind of spoiled it, but believe me, it'll still be hilarious when you see it.
What's up, kid?
Kutaro was not alone in his plight. The kitchen was already starved by unfortunates whom the Moonbear King had...
Letting the narrator have his moment.
I love the narrator. He's... Like, later, he starts making references to, James Bond, to, Man from U.N.C.L.E., if you know that one. Thunderbirds. He literally says, Thunderbirds are go!
I like sassy narrators. That was probably one of the reasons why I love The Bard's Tale. I mean, not from a gameplay standpoint. From a gameplay standpoint, that game was a little brutal. But
yay,
from a point of the arguments that the protagonist and the narrator got into.
I don't know why we zoomed in so much on that scene. Kind of made it hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, the glorious part of this game is just listening to all of the funny shit that everyone says. And that's probably my biggest complaint about this game, is that they didn't quite design it knowing that sometimes when you just go forward, like if you don't sit and wait for them to stop talking, you won't get to hear, like they'll stop talking about what, like, it cuts off their dialogue and starts new dialogue. I wish they had paced it so that if you run straight through, you'll still get everything.
I have to stop you for just a second and point out that we have a cheeseburger for a head
Cheeseburger
that
head!
makes cheeseburgers appear.
Indeed.
Which, I gotta tell you something, if I had a cheeseburger for a head, I would be dead because I would eat my own head.
Okay, Homer.
Well, when you
that
have
was
the
a
donut head, it would be very much different because I would have a cheeseburger head.
Oh, I feel like I should probably explain how the mechanics in this game work a little bit. I control Kutaro. I'm having him breakdance right now.
Right.
I also control the flying person, which is not always the same person. But, and with the flying person, you interact with the background to do certain things. That's why when he flies over things, I click a button and make things happen. And Kutaro is just there to, like, not get hit for most of the game. Like, put him in a place that he's not gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's...
You'd think someone that gifted with a cauldron would know a thing or two about cooking.
I mean, doesn't that look delicious?
There's a lot of things in there. I think there's urchins and
Hold on.
lobster and octopus-like tentacles and...
And you just find random shit like this.
Oh.
You just open the thing and there's this kid in there.
And, like, raucous laughter from the audience.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
This game is amazing! Everyone should play it! What?
Oh, well, it drives me nuts whenever, like, stuff is left on the screen when you move on to the next one.
I
Anybody
just,
does that.
I
It drives
try
me
not
crazy.
to, but, I mean, I don't want the audience to be sitting here waiting for me to... Now, you see this little symbol? This is what makes the game have replayability. You replay it after you've unlocked... Shit. Yay! Once you have
You
all
missed
of your...
a head?
No, I left the head, because if I die and come back, if I take that head now when I have max heads,
Oh, okay.
it'll be gone.
Right.
And those things that I skipped, they don't actually give you a new head after the first time, like, after that first bit of the level.
Yeah.
They're just regain a head that you already have unlocked.
Right.
You can't gain a new head from that.
Oh, okay.
Like, when you haven't already unlocked.
There's just a specific head I'm waiting for.
Oh.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but let's just say that whenever you see that head, I'm gonna give out an indication that that's the head I was fucking waiting for.
I honestly do not know what head he's talking about.
I mean, if
there's
it
a
wasn't-
lot of great heads.
I'm sure Daniel's confused now because with the way I am, if it wasn't the cheeseburger head, he has no idea what the fuck it was.
There's the cake head.
Stop. Don't try to guess it. Just let it happen.
Okay.
Just let it. Just let it happen.
Is it the penis head?
No, there is.
There is no penis head.
I was gonna say there isn't a penis head, is there?
There's a cactus head.
No, I didn't remember. I didn't really get far in the game.
You didn't get that far.
Oh god.
I demand to know where you have taken her.
What the fuck?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you! And it's fun to look at the characters. They were all lovingly created. Like, look at her. She's a puppet. Like, you could build this.
Looks like papercraft. Oh shit! I've just started a lot of people like papercraft. I can do that shit.
Well, I don't know. To me, it looks way more like a wooden puppet. I suppose you could make it in papercraft, but it's much smoother. Like, look at her nose.
Yeah.
That lovingly crafted nose. Just want to stroke
Daniel.
it. Oh yeah,
Daniel,
what's up, Tim?
stop. What is that whitish liquid coming out of your pants?
Frosting.
That is disgusting. I'm sorry, I would have responded much sooner, but I was taking a drink. There should have been a spit take there, but if I would have did that, I would have...
Gotten the microphone, the laptop, the recorder, his cell phone,
Yeah, if I had to
his
spit up-
douche device, also known as a vape cigarette.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You had to bring up the vape.
Ooh, I got a bat! I love the bat head. It attacks you. And every hat has a story.
This isn't TF2, they're heads, not hats.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you? A penis.
A penis! Ooh, bull strength. Wish I had bull strength right now.
Yeah.
Luchador mask. And that one really is a mask.
Yeah.
Because it's not... Ow! No! Betty! Betsy!
Well, bats.
Betsy. And so there is a theme in this game that I did not get right away, and that is the Chinese Zodiac. All the bosses are part of the Chinese Zodiac. Okay, and so I didn't get that right away. I know, I'm fucking stupid.
Fucking pleb.
Fucking pleb. And we're actually walking by all of the bosses right now.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, all of these signs, these are before they turned evil.
You mean the pictures?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's in-depth game design.
Yeah, this is pre them being evil. And you can gain like 1,000,000 of these shards. I'm not going to get all of them. Like, every time I go by one of these, I can click it and get a fucking shard.
Yeah, it's basically your coins from Mario. Do they serve any other purpose other than giving you extra lives?
No, they are only for life.
Okay. So then, yeah, they're coins from Mario.
Yeah. There are tons of stuff to unlock in this game. Oh! No! Okay, I can jump this one.
Alright.
But yeah, everything about this game is amazing, but we will show you more of it.
Next time on Sharpest Hammers in the Tool Shed. Woo!